Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around for a good one today. Today's topic is Bronny James gets drafted in the NBA. He goes to the Lakers. What are my thoughts? Well, for starters, I'm very proud for him, very proud for LeBron, very proud for the whole family, and very proud of the Lakers organization for, drafting him, letting him go, be alongside with his father. Hopefully he makes the team. Hopefully they can be on the court together for a few seasons. It may not be for a whole lot of time, but just seeing them out there, I'm gonna be very proud of them. And I know LeBron James, he's pumped up, he's excited. I know he made a tweet about him being excited that his legacy, his legacy, his children. One of his child in the NBA playing alongside him. This is something he has been talking about for the past 4 or 5 years. That hey, I'm gonna play with my sons, and this is the man who had vision. This is the man who didn't cheat the process, didn't cheat the grind. This is a great example for a lot of young men, women, everybody to just look up to, just as a man outside the court. Anybody go on the court, saying that's one thing, but to be consistent as he has been for the past 20 plus years, it's very heartwarming. You know what I'm saying? Me being a father, I wish I could be at the age where I'm seeing, Olivia, seeing my baby girl, graduate high school, college, get into whatever she wants to do. And that's the one thing that I'm very proud of, just seeing LeBron James, seeing him grind each and every day, seeing his sons, at his games, seeing his daughters at the game too, seeing the beautiful Nicholas he brought with his wife. And I'm just very proud to see that, because like I said, it's not easy out here to go out here and, be a family, because it's not easy. But at the same time, though, he's been a family man. He's been, you won't hear anything bad about him in the newspaper. You don't hear anything bad about him. Not to say he hasn't done anything. He probably does some stuff, but it hasn't been to that surface level. But if he has done something to the way of like cheating or scandals, stuff like that, then 9 times out of 10 times out of 10, he's LeBron James, so it would have went out. So there's no smoke and mirror with him. He's very honorable. He came from really nothing with his mom, and when he built and continue to build, very heartwarming, being a $1 billion player, still playing in the league. He's not old and retired with old money. He's still playing, he's still grinding, he still gets up, put the work in each and every day. So I'm just very proud of LeBron James, proud of his son too. Let's talk about his son. He may not be making the most points. A lot of people might say that, hey, you got drafted because of your father, but guess what? He had to put some work in too. You got to realize you the son of LeBron James. You have to. That's pressure alone. For him to continue to play, do what he had to do in high school, go to USC, average the amount of points he had to average, and get drafted is very remarkable. But he understands that the work has to continue. You got drafted, now what? Now you have your dad, and everybody looking at you like, oh, you just in the NBA just because your dad. Now he understands that he has to put work in. He has to put the grind in. He has to continue to polish his game, continue to work his empty, because he knows, looking at his dad, that NBA is not for long. A lot of people can just stand 10, 15, 20 years. That's not the normal. So he understands he has to continue to work in and put the grind in. And you having a mentor, having someone like your dad teaching you the ropes is just the best teacher. He's going to be hard on his son. He's very hard on him, but at the same time, he knows the best process for him to make it in the league. He has to condition himself. He has to be mindful and be very open to training and being focused and understanding that you're in the NBA now. And the thing about what he'll have the advantage of, or the other rookies, that his dad actually is in the game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys coming to the league, they may be, oh, I'm in the league, let me go out here and spend money. Let me go out here and try to be with a whole bunch of women and stuff. Like, it might not be mature enough, but you got a man who seen LeBron James, seen his dad day in and day out, put the work in. He probably missed so many days, so many basketball days, basketball camps. But at the same time, though, it's heartwarming as a dad to see, your children make it. It don't matter whether it's NBA. Doesn't matter whether it's NBA, doesn't matter whether it's college ball. it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, he got to make sure that he's doing his best job for his children. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of men are not about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these millionaires they're not setting their kids up for future success in the future. You know, they're going out there. The next thing you know, they on the news talking about they broke, they ain't got no money. So it's like, come on now. You get that money, you gotta invest it. You can't be spending your money on women, cars, houses, etc. Now, not to say you ain't gonna have a nice car, not saying you ain't gonna have a nice house, but you need to know how to manage your money, put the money where it needs to be at, and just let it continue to grow and invest for itself, because that's what the true model of man, you know, not so much what you have or what you can keep, you know. Sure, you can go out here and buy X, Y, Z, but at the same time, though, you got to continue to put the work in, still have the hunger, still have that drive. And those that have that drive, the hunger, they're going to stay in the league for 20, 25, no, not 20, 25 years, but 15, 20 years, you know, like the Tim Duncans of the world, the Kobe Bryants of the world, Steve Nash. Those guys are going to be in the 10, 15, 20 range because they put the work in each and every day. They're not just settling or just happy just to be in the league. They're going to have to understand they're going to be in the league. So, like I said, kudos to all the draftees that got drafted. Might not be a stronger class, but guess what? You know, who knows? You know what's going to pop up. You know, when you get in the NBA, you put the work in, start bulking up. You seen Giannis, he was very skinny when he got in the league. But guess what? He's bulking up. He's doing the best he can do for himself. And like I said, I appreciate the grind. I appreciate the hustle that LeBron did as far as he pushing himself. And hopefully he had those same traits of Bronny. Because guess what? It's not easy to follow a legend. You know, ask Michael Jordan kids. They did good. You know, they did. One of his sons went to UCF, did pretty good. But to the magnitude of being being icon son, I'm just trying to see on a day-to-day basis how much pressure that would bring. But kudos to LeBron James. Kudos to Bronny James. Hopefully he does well. Hopefully we can see them in action. Just can't wait to see them on the court. You know, can't wait to see them on the court. You know, it's just gonna be it's a real feeling for me just to watching LeBron James. I've seen him when he was 18, 17, all that height coming out, and now to see him year 20, 21, you got your son in the league too. Wow, time just flows, and we think time is going to be forever, but guess what? It's not forever. And like I said, leave a legacy like Kobe Bryant did. You know, everything on the court. He didn't let nothing. He didn't leave anything in the tank. And that's what you want to go about your life. You don't want to leave anything in the tank because you don't know when your days will be called. You know, but like I said, he doing due diligence each and every day, putting the grind in. Getting 21 years. But guess what? Your son coming up next. Oh wow, we're gonna have something to talk about for the next 20 years. Bronny is just a fourth of what his dad is, just a little bit. You know, you're gonna see some things. You know. Then also too, you see Melo, his son. I'm like, wow, I'm getting a little old right now because I remember when Carmelo Anthony was in Syracuse winning the national championship. Now I'm seeing his son, you know, doing his little things. So I'm like, man, I'm getting old right now. I'm seeing some good ball players right now. But at the same time, though, we got to continue to, sow the good seeds. You know, be active in your child life. You know, just not just sports wise and everything, anything they're trying to do, try to motivate them, try to inspire them. Because like I said, you put the work in now when they're young, freshman, you're going to see the dividends as they get older and they try to do things they want to do. You know, I can't wait till I see my daughter, graduate high school, college, something. I got my PhD or I got my master's degree. I can't wait as a father. I can't wait. Whatever she's trying to do, whatever you're trying to do, I'm 100% in, 10 toes down. So I know right now, me being a father, I got to put the work in now to make sure those dreams come to fruition. Because the last thing I want to do is that you 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, and you ain't doing nothing. I'm like, man, I ain't do much as a father. Forget about the mother. No offense, love my wife, but I'm gonna put that pressure on me. That my wife and my child not doing well. My child not doing well. If he's not doing well, then guess what? I'm putting it on me. I'm not putting it on nobody else. I'm not putting it in the school, teaching. I'm laying it on me. So I gotta make sure that I need to do my due diligence as a father. You help manifest things, that's what you want to do as a man. That's what fatherhood is all about, seeing the greatness, putting the work in each and every day, putting the work in when nobody sees you, putting in work in and day out, and that's the thing I love about LeBron James and what he does. You know, and a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they're not active in their child life, whether NBA, whatever they are, they're not active. And he's been active. He's been present, you know, throughout the years, and that's one thing I appreciate with him. And he still keep going. He might get another 2 years, 3 years, but whatever he does next, he's going to be amazing at it. Same thing with Tom Brady. Seen the longevity. He was in the league for 20 plus years too. Got him a Super Bowl ring in the 40s. Come on now. Wow, that's just all the heart. That's all the work, dedication you putting in even into the later league. That's father time right there. You know, so that's all I really have to say. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube video. Until next time out, JC, Coach JC.